Hi, I'm rural Missouri's Jim McCarty, and this month on Out of the Way Eats, we take you to Belle, Missouri, home of the Country Belle Cafe. When Gene and Sherry Licklider set out to build a restaurant in Belle, they could have used a diner theme, but there are plenty of places in Belle where you can eat that kind of food. Instead, the couple drew on Gene's extensive experience working at Greek restaurants in St. Louis to bring an exotic menu to this small town. Come on in and let's see what's on the menu.
My husband and I met at a Greek restaurant in Dogtown, where he started at 16 years old as a dishwasher. He's always wanted his own restaurant, and so I started collecting little tables and chairs, you know, like 24 years ago. And then when my little sister moved down here, we found this building and put offering on it. We have primarily Greek food, but that's his background. That's what he learned to cook.
Tell me about some of your other dishes. You mentioned the shrimp one.
We call it Shrimp Ethan. Our son Ethan's 6'7", so it's kind of funny that we named it after him. Gene used to make that for us for special occasions. He uses jumbo shrimp and he cooks it in a clarified butter and white wine sauce, fresh garlic, scallions, a whole peel tomato, and it's served on his seasoned white rice. And then he just puts a hint of feta cheese over the top, and he serves it with toasted pita bread. And so a couple things were just accidents, and they turned out to be big sellers. We were doing a special of Philly cheesesteak, and the restaurant was packed. He ran out of the beef. And there were a couple of customers that were pretty disappointed. He's like, well, if they'll take it with gyro meat, I'll make it with gyro meat. So then they were telling people, and they were coming in, I want that thing you made for so-and-so. And we're like, I don't know what you're talking about. So we ended up with the gyro melt on the menu. It has sauteed green peppers, mushroom, red onion, mozzarella and Provel cheese melted over it. And it's all made fresh. We sell more of those than regular gyro.
Let's talk about dessert.
Well, he has baklava, and he doesn't, unless you request a traditional deep dish baklava, he makes little rosettes. We had leftover caramel bits for a recipe my sister was making at Christmas time. So Gene kept looking at it, what am I gonna make? What am I gonna make with that? Kind of made him crazy. And he came downstairs and he had this little bitty thing there, but it was good. And I'm like, that's delicious. So he went back upstairs and he came back, it was like 15 ounces, so it was huge. We have people who will show up and stay 6 hours though. We do. They'll just show up like from St. Louis or Warrington or wherever, and they'll sometimes have 2 meals here with us. So
a meal at the Country Belle Cafe is like having your own personal chef working for you. If you don't see it on the menu, just ask. Chances are Gene will make it for you. I'm Jim McCarty. We'll catch you next time on rural Missouri's Out of the Way Eats.
Enjoy great food? Be sure to pick up a copy of Rural Missouri's Out of the Way Eats Restaurant Guide. Designed to fit in your glove box, this collection includes all restaurants featured over the years in the magazine. Available online at ruralmissouri.coop.